Hardwood is at UofL Hospital downtown, where Dr. Jason Smith gave us the latest update on the conditions and the extent of those severe injuries. Ian?
That's right, Doug. Like you said, 2 people in critical condition, a total of 7 patients here. The remaining 5, Dr. Jason Smith says, are stable. He said that they had to be treated for industrial decontamination. They don't know what chemicals they were exposed to at this time, which means they just have to treat everything that they possibly can all at once. He did say some of the injuries that they're treating, head trauma and burn injuries from that absolutely massive explosion over in the Clifton neighborhood. Dr. Jason Smith, as I said, is the one who just gave us that update. If you missed his live update there just before 6 o'clock, we're going to play some of what he said back to you now.
So we saw a little bit of everything today from all the patients. There were a fair amount of burn injuries, a pretty significant amount of blast injuries as well, from the penetrating and blunt injuries from the force of the explosion, as well as some crush injuries where some debris had fallen on the patient. I think the biggest thing that you run into in something like this is it's based off how severe the injuries they have, and you always worry about brain injuries just like we would for every other trauma, and then making sure that we can treat their orthopedic injuries or other sources of bleeding. Luckily right now we don't have any patients that I can identify that are bleeding significantly, so it's managing all of those blunt injuries that we have.
Again, that's 2 patients in critical condition, 5 stable, a total of 7 here at UofL Hospital, 11 people in total injured in this explosion. Dr. Jason Smith there told us earlier that he's hopeful they'll be able to get through this, and that the first responders on the scene were actually able to start medical treatment before those people even got to the hospital. We're obviously holding out hope for those 2 in critical condition. For now, I'm live outside UofL Hospital. Ian Hardwick, WHAS 11, on your side.